number one, no matter what pole class you're taking, there are safety measures that should be taken. Regardless of what you're trying out, if you start leaving the ground, I highly recommend that you use a crash mat. Any responsible studio will have crash mats for their students to place around the pole. If your studio does not have a crash mat, your studio should definitely have a crash mat, and if they don't, that is probably something you're going to want to ask for. Second safety measure you might want to think about. It kind of depends on the class that you're taking. If you're doing like an exotic dance class or a contemporary choreography dance class, any sort of floor work heavy class where you're dancing a lot on the floor as well as around the pole, you might really want to wear some knee pads. All right. Number two, let's talk about the attire. What are you going to wear to your pole class? It ultimately depends on what type of class you signed up for. If you signed up for a pole sports or a pole fitness class, biker shorts will not cut it, ladies. Biker shorts are still too long. There's a reason why women and men are half naked when they do pole dancing. It's not because we're exhibitionists. It's because you need skin. You need skin to grip onto that pole and create the friction that you need so that you can stick. If you're taking a choreography-based class, you'll more than likely want to be wearing leggings or joggers, anything that's going to cover the legs. Reason being, the floor. The floor creates a lot of friction, and it's going to suck to do like certain flowy dance moves when your skin is just like getting stuck on the floor. My best recommendation, ladies and gentlemen, is to show up with both. I would wear my shorts underneath my leggings or my joggers. Either way, I usually like to do this anyway. I like to do my warm-up in my leggings and joggers, get nice and warm, and then when I'm ready for other things, I take off that top layer, and underneath I already have my shorts. I don't have to bother anyone. I don't have to stand in line to go to the bathroom. My shorts are already on my body. If this is your first exotic dance class or your first choreography class, I don't necessarily recommend that you wear the high heels just yet. They are life-changing and they do take things to a whole other level, but I want you to make sure that you like these classes first before you start investing in a bunch of things. Once you're like, oh my God, this is amazing, I want to really stick to this and I want to start to, then you can buy yourself the heels and stuff like that. For day one, you can do your exotic class or your contemporary class, your choreography class in socks if you like that gliding on the floor feeling. All right, and number three is setting yourself up for success. So you definitely want to make sure that you arrive early to your studio. You're probably gonna get the best spot in the house, which is closer to the front. I enjoy always learning behind the instructor and a little bit to the right. You definitely want to be close to the mirror, okay? This is going to be your best friend at first. You're going to be able to see yourself in these positions. If you take your first class and you're all the way in the back, you're missing out. I know that you're shy and it's a new environment, but make your way over to the front and let's go. Everyone there is a beginner because you're in a beginner class. So go to the front and make friends and smile and attempt new things. It's going to be a beautiful experience. No lotion, please. No lotion on your hands, no lotion on your legs, body, none of that, because you're going to be sliding down that thing. All right, next up, let's talk hydration. A lot of times you'll go to studios and they won't have dispensers, water bottles. They won't have water to offer you. The best thing for this, especially if it's your first class, you don't really know the environment yet, take your own water bottle in your gym bag. And last but not least, towels and alcohol spray. Most studios will have this available for you to wipe your pole down and disinfect your pole, but I think now with what's been going on with COVID, people have become a little bit more germ conscious, so you might want to take your own little towel, your own little spray bottle, something that you know that you can just take home and wash and reuse next time. Make sure you wipe your pole down before you do anything on it. All right, that's a wrap. So those are some basics to have in mind for your first pole class. If there's anything you don't know, don't be scared to pick up the phone and call the studio and ask them, hey, what type of style does this teacher teach? Should I wear shorts that day? Should I wear leggings that day? You know, don't be scared to reach out. This is a wonderful community. You're going to meet very interesting and open-minded people. This is going to be a very life-changing event for many of you. If you tried your first class and this video was helpful, shoot me a comment, shoot me an email. Let me know how that went for you. I'm actually really looking forward to disembarking on this journey with you all.